Good morning. So I had a look on the map before I came out to see how to get onto that hill that I spoke about in my last video, and I figured it out now. Really a lot of traffic. It's a Wednesday morning, so not my usual Sunday ride. So the road's a bit busier. This why I'm on the pavement for this bit, to be fair. So once I'm over this bridge, which is the one that goes over the railway, over there. Yeah. Oh God, get going again. Once I got over this bridge, there's a turning on the right by the petrol station, because there's a hill up in front. So if I turn right down by this petrol station, it'll then take me over the road. If I was going to the border, I'd carry on straight down and turn right at the next roundabout. If I turn right here and then first left, or following round to the left, it will take me over that road, and then just as I've got over there, apparently there is footpath, or it looks like on Google Maps anyway. There's some sort of path that leads around that hill, so it's not very far. You know, obviously it's right there as I just come out of the town. So yeah, so there's the road that I would come down for turn right. There's that roundabout, which leads off over that way and over to the Greek border eventually, and the Mall and all that kind of stuff. There is turning here. Oh, what? Vardarski Archaeological Park, it said on that sign there, so we'll have a little ride up here and have a look. It's getting warmer now. Forecast for about 26 centigrade today. It was about the same yesterday. It was actually meant to be sunny and getting warmer all week, but the forecast for tomorrow is a little bit cloudy, Friday rain, and then Saturday and Sunday still showing 27-28 degrees, so yeah, it's beautiful. This is very pleasant. I did notice when I was editing the last video that, especially when I got the views of the flat fields either side of the road and the mountains in the distance, I could tell that the horizon wasn't level, and I can't get this camera any closer to the centre mast of the, or whatever you call it, where the handlebars attach, and so it is slightly tilting downwards on the right. So I actually got through that video because it was a bit evident in a few places, especially where the horizon was straight in front of me. You could just tell that it was, you know, it wasn't straight, and of course being the OCD person there, and I went through the whole video and corrected the orientation so that it looked level. Might not have to do it on this one, to be fair, because it's you've got no real sort of reference points for the horizon, which you didn't have on the other one. So anyway. A bit of effort in. By effort I mean knock it up a bit. Oh, Christ, knock it up a bit more. Hang on. Yes, a viewpoint with a couple of benches. Right, let's get off and walk up to the edge so the camera will have a slightly better view. There. So that's the road I went along when I went to via Vardarski, and I have realised that just up there where the car is, there's a turn on the right there, and that also leads up to the Gortinija map. So just try and chop it down. There's a bit of fence there. See, well, we've got a couple of benches there. Very nice. Oh! Swing the bike round. Oh dear. I didn't charge my battery up after the last one. Down to 2 parts now, I think. You'll be fine. Park the bike, and I'll take the camera for a little walk. There we go. Got the camera plugged into the handheld battery charger thing. Bet you're pleased about that. You get to see me again now. Yay! Insects banging off my hands there. Yeah, nice little look at the bike. I took the basket off for when I use this camera, because otherwise my little shopping basket gets in the way. I'm really pleased with this bike, to be fair. I've had no more issues with the crank coming undone on it. And the battery life seems great when I charge it up. You know, I've done a couple of 20-mile rides on it and I've come back with plenty of battery, and that's after I've been hammering it on the throttle down the straights. Anything it gets knocked by the basket. That doesn't matter too much. I don't go around in the dark anyway. So what have we got along here? Got this nice tower, which will go up. So just as I was coming up here, you can see there's remnants of walls along here. So there probably was some kind of information on that. It's gone. There's another board just up there. Places like this, you always tend to assume that there's a very good chance it's Roman. They got around a bit, and they made it up into north of England and as far as the border with Scotland, didn't they? So, you know, North Macedonia is just a stone's throw. Or is it? No, actually they'd have to come round, wouldn't they? They've got boats. Come across from Italy into Albania like we did on the ferry. And trudge up through the mountains. Speaking of which, still snow on the top, it's going, but there's still a little bit of snow up there. Field poppies flowering already, thistles. Not sure what these little pink flowers are. Here's a type of iris, I think. Yeah, pretty much finished, aren't they, really, these? I did study horticulture in 2004, 2005. But that was a long time ago. I can't remember anything now. There's a few things I remember, but very little. It was fine when I was actually working in it. You keep the stuff fresh in your mind when you keep studying. As soon as I stop, in my mind, it just all goes. And there's the mall off in the distance, and off round the corner, the border. You know, there's a part of me inside that's screaming at me for leaving my bike over there unlocked. That's what you get with coming from England. Paranoid that some little lug's going to run off with your bike. So that's the road I came along last time. Over the bridge over the River Varda. And this is what I could see. Yeah, this bit's still intact. Should be brave, get close to the edge. If I don't make it, if anyone finds this camera, I guess I'll tell my family I love them. I got this on. I should. Oh, look, I've got a little bench around the corner. Oh dear. Do you want to know what happened to that one? Oh, don't slip, you fool. And while I'm filming the road, I came up here to film this. Yeah, what information was on that sign is very faded now. Ah, maybe that other bench was here. Oh, there's steps going down that way as well. Yeah, interesting. I'll bring my bike over here then, that's around the shot. Oh. Internal defensive wall, which is the central part. It is part of the central complex dated from 1st century BC. Yeah, 3rd to 1st century BC. Discovered so far with 2 towers, and was built for its protection and greater security. I think I'll have to get the information off of Google, Wikipedia. I would guess that this has been rebuilt at some point. It's a big old thick wall. I haven't seen any wildlife. You know, look out for little lizards or anything. The big stingy things flying through the air. I'm guessing looking at these are probably planters. In the past would have, you know, had some flowers in, because I've got some waste bins around here, but it doesn't look like it's seen much in the way of love recently. You can still get around it on all the park. The paths are clear. This was before it looks like his legs have rotted away and it fell over. There's probably information on that. Bugger all now. Right. Sometimes I can hold on to the rail as I go up the stairs. Ooh. Wash my head. All the below. Here we are. Oh God, that was the floor, that was. Oh. Yeah. Looks like maybe that was meant to be the sort of viewpoint entrance as you walk up to it that way. I'll have to follow the rest of the path. Yeah, excellent view. Yeah, it's the floor's a bit wobbly. I'm very trusted. So I'm gonna, oh, sunflower seed shells. So sleeping up here and having a snack. That's a cracking view over the town. And check out the art. Yeah, we know it's not art. Anyway, let's negotiate back down these steps. Bike store up. Oh, love these field poppies. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll back to the bike and walk around with that while I'm exploring. Right, there is another path down the steps the other side, but there is saw from the top, but I don't really want to be trying to go up down the steps with my bike. I think I saw another path off, so I'll have a little ride back down this. See if there's another one turning off. We came in from the right down there. That looks like it goes up Goods Fish. coming round the other side of the tower. It seems we're getting a little bit too far away from it. But there still might be track leading off from there. Ah. Here we have the steps. Yeah, so they're the steps that lead back up to the tower. What is that? Like a visitor centre or a cafe or something like that? There's a sign on the back of it. Ah, here we are. Archaeological site Vardarski Rid, Gortinija, Gortinija. This is the other path that leads up there. Can I make it? Shit. Let's try this again. Oh, we have more paths. Yeah, I can't get much further up there because there's the steps. Can you see that down there? More walls. Just pass to the right. There you go. See a bit more of those walls there. I just took the camera off. I've not put it on the holder. I was just going to have a look, see if I could get round to that. But it looks like there is an information sign and a bit of concrete there, but so I think there's just some steps off it this way. So City Stoa is a public building built during the time of Macedonian King Philip II, 336 year BC, and represents central place of the city of Agora, where all socio-cultural events that happened in the time. It was demolished in the invasion of the Celts, unfortunately. Someone scribbled 1945 in Germany on there. Really? Okay. So, not Roman then. It looks nice. I thought the long grass going through. It's just like a archaeological meadow. Oh, there we go. I was contemplating it up there. I don't know what a stoa is though. Yes, that's just Macedonian for room. But then again, in the translation it still said stoa, so yeah, I'll have to look that up. The brickwork's fantastic. And the mix of different stones. I don't think it's been rebuilt. I mean, it might have been, maybe it's been sort of repointed. Right. That's one. There's a tower up there with the steps leading up to it. Excellent. Right. Yeah, touch back on the bike again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thirteen-year-old me would be loving this. On my BMX. Oh, 57-year-old me is slightly more cautious and more likely to break bones. Enjoy the big fat tires of those. Get them the level and then adjust the camera again. I'm not sure if I've got pointing down too far. So I said, for completion, it's up here. Is this the ticket booth? Booth? Let's see that seating point at the top of there. Anyway. Places like this, it would be nice to go back to a time when it was open and you could see it at its best with all the signage newly done and flower beds decorated and stuff. Oh, security patrol. Is that 007 security again? Right, I'll put my camera back on here. Get on my bike. Just turning around. This? Oh, just a car park. Yeah, it would be nice to see this heyday, this. LED lighting on the bottom of these posts. That's obviously quite new, isn't it? So that leads back out onto that road. I want to go underneath it, so I want to. a loud bird. Here's the bird order coming along. Right, okay, there we go. And then also, let's see what we're in there. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little ride around the archaeological site. Quite interesting having a look around there. So we'll find a bit more information online, and shall put a few text blocks or subtitles, whatever you want to call it, on there. Yeah, thanks for joining me, and I will see you soon.